You locked in to the Dad's Intervention Podcast.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome to the Dad's Intervention Podcast. You already know how we do. Still going through the quarantine time, so we keep it going. We're going to get some more guests coming up soon. We will do that. I know some of y'all probably have been wondering what happened to the guests. We try to mix and mingle. But, of course, we got to keep it to the foundation. It's your favorite dads. It's your man, Ace Brown.
It's your boy, Bill the Billionaire, in the building.
Weekend comedy, God bless you.
Yeah, bless you.
This thing. That shit just sounds scary. Digging comedy, God bless you. That just sound like you about to lay hands and throw them in the basement somewhere.
You never know what the Lord may call him to do. Be ye also ready.
So what up, fellas, man? How was your week in between the weeks, man? Bill, how was it?
Week's been good, man. Week's been good, and you know, I'm changing professions right now. I'm a stay-at-home dad, as some of y'all may know. Y'all be following me. Jackie went back to work, so right now I am daddy daycare. You know, we just learning at home, so it's been cool. It's a transition because normally I'm just a substitute teacher that does gym and recess. You know what I'm saying? So now I got to teach the whole class. So I'm doing alphabets and what's up?
So wait a minute. Okay, so you wanna leave from the 9 to 5?
Yeah. I'm on leave right now. I'm on COVID childcare leave. Yep.
And then you're taking care of the kids.
Yeah. So we got daddy school, and this joint work. I ain't gonna front. I'm ready to go back to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know what I mean? I give it up to my wife. All praises to her, because she was doing this for a while. And I took over the class and I almost quit on my first day. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't learning nothing.
Yeah, I mean, they are. I get the good stuff on tape. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be ready to, like, today was great because it was beautiful out. So, you know, we had a long recess today. And then, you know, shout out to Apple with these iPads. Y'all are amazing, okay? There's so many different games. I got a whole lesson plan right now on ABC Mouse. And I'm popping now. So, you know, it's only up from here. It's only up from here. D, you shaking your head. I don't care what you saying, okay? You've been doing this all your life. You chose this profession.
D is looking at you like you disgust me.
Yeah, he judging me. How about you send me a lesson plan then?
He like this. D's
Come
like
on,
this.
Man.
This is what's wrong with my class now. Because of parents like you. You parents disgust me.
Listen, it is what it is, man.
So you got ABC Mouse for the twins?
Yeah, I got ABC Mouse for the twins.
My mom's talked to me and T about that.
Yeah, no, it's good. I just you know, I always got to find a plug. So I found a plug. So
it's free?
Nah, we pay.
We gonna talk off air. Y'all need that. Let me
it's stealing.
Yeah. So So we'll speak.
I need to pay. Look, I need to pay whatever you paying.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Look, there you go. Come on now. We invest in our kids' education.
Yeah. Listen, this is the Dad's Intervention Podcast, where we do not have the stuff we about to talk about. We cannot be associated with ABC Mouse right now.
Yeah, I don't even want ABC Mouse. I want DEF Mouse. That's what I want. Give me DEF Mouse. Yeah. So, all right. So, D, what's up, man? How was your week?
All is well. The week is going well. The week is celebrating the oldest birthday. So my pocket's still hurting from that. You know.
How old is she now?
She is 15.
And she 15 going on 21, and I'm ready to chop in her throat. I love her to death, but she bougie. These kids is different. These kids are so different right now. Like this kid right here. Come here. You want to be on the show? Come on now. Look. Come on. What's she doing?
Oh, look at Nah. Look at Nah with her bonnet on.
Say hi.
No, I just wanted to say goodnight. No, you got my bonnet on my head.
I got her bonnet on.
Yeah.
See, you know what kills me? You know what kills me about the girls and they try to be like their mother? It's like they look so much like their mom when they do little stuff like that. Like when Zori got on her bonnet, she looks exactly like T. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Get your twin looking behind out of here.
Yo,
I want to see all that.
they just like their
You
mama.
could be grateful
Yeah.
because she could look like you, and that's gonna be a rough looking girl. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say.
brother. Hey, brother. Hey. Hey. So what did y'all do for the birthday?
Everything. This girl, she put out a list of all the things that she wanted, and big shout out to her mother who made sure that she got everything that was on that list, no matter
Crab
what it costs.
legs.
Wait, when you say what she wanted, we talking about like gifts or like, hey, I want to go here, I want to do what we talking about?
Everything under the sun. She gave us a birthday requirement list, I want to call it.
Requirement.
And her mom made sure that she got the things that she asked for, and made sure that everybody who was supposed to chipped in. I need a mom
I did
the
like
normal
her.
dad thing. I did the normal dad thing you do. She was like, happy birthday. We're like, we pay for that? Oh, we did.
Happy birthday. That's for me and your mother. Me and your mother.
That's us, right? That's us, right?
We paid for that too. Oh, the aunt said, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, enjoy. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
We pay for that. We pay for that. Hold on, we pay for that too.
What did they send us? what
right.
did they
No, I asked her. I said, "Listen, my birthday came. My birthday's been. I've had a number of birthdays. I had 15 birthdays since you've been alive, and I don't recall getting any of this, any of these things for my birthday."
Mm-hmm.
That happens.
Like, I feel cheated.
Well,
that's messed up when we got to feel cheated.
Right. But it's okay because Daddy's birthday is coming, and I already made a phone call. I made a couple phone calls.
That's when you just go ahead.
This 40th is going to be something special.
The 40th, the big 40.
Yep.
40.
Yeah. Well, I tell you this much. We had did the cheap but expensive pictures. That's what we did. That's when you go ahead and the kids got pictures at school, and you get the proofs. You get the proofs back, and you order the one pose that you want, and then take a picture of the camera. I mean, of the computer screen for all other pictures, and share those around. That's what we did.
Y'all, you just like this guy's just. He's on a stealing spree. He's gonna call you the Hamburglar.
Well, no, this is okay. So let me explain to y'all what happened. They had pictures at the school. And then T and I. Well, not even me. T selected the one that she liked. I took pictures of all the other ones, and I just cropped it out where you can't see the word proof or the name of the company, and that's it. I share those pictures, man.
You nice because the pictures I get still say proof on it.
Well, see the ones.
Oh my god.
The ones that they had. The crazy thing is, it didn't have the
watermark joint.
No. It had the watermark, but it didn't have it going across the middle. You know how like sometimes
they be straight up. Yeah,
that jump be straight through the
middle. That's why you got to tell your kid when they go take the picture, yo, lean your head like this.
Oh, yeah,
no matter what they do.
Yeah, they ain't had that. So because they ain't had that, me and T was able to get like one maybe two good shots where we was like, yo, that's dope. And I just took like three of them. I was like, yo, and I just cropped them out, made them the best that I could.
Hamburglar strikes again.
Right,
yeah, brother. I don't pay for it, man. No, we paid for one though. We got a package coming, and we did the cheap thing. Went ahead and just got all wallets. Yo,
do they do it to where they give you like the CD with the pictures now, and then you can do it that way?
Package, which is
that's the expensive package.
Yeah, they don't get no CD.
Or a CD, or they can send you a link. You know how you go take a picture at the mall, instead of giving them all printed, they can send it to you, and then you can do what you want with it.
Yeah, if they did, we didn't order that one because the way our sister was set up, she was like, we could go to Walmart or Walgreens and get the
Go old
99-cent
school.
copy. So
Yeah.
that was that. We done. We done. So that's what it is. All right, let's get this thing going, rocking and rolling. D, what you got, man? What you got for us?
Snoop, but we don't gossip. Oh no, but we gonna bring you the real. We just snoop a little bit. Dad Snoop. Oh yeah.
As we know, dads do not gossip. No, we do not. But we do keep our ears to the street to hear what the ladies are talking about. And then we come back and talk about the ladies and what they talking about. This week, I was asleep. So I didn't hear nothing the ladies was talking about.
Yo,
So therefore,
I'm done. This nigga
He
set us up for failure.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front.
Nigga.
I ain't gonna front. I'm sitting here like this. Yo, he's
I'm
taking
all
his
in.
time, so he got to get ahead and be deep. Because he was just he was like, well,
Bruh.
you know, we keep our ears
To the
to the
streets.
streets. And I'm like, okay, go
I'm
ahead.
all
And he
in.
just taking his time. And I'm like, why are we not going nowhere, D? Like, what is going on? What is the delay?
Yeah, I'm all in. Say hi to your uncle. Say hi. Where you? All right.
hey,
baby.
beautiful.
All right, get out of here.
So we just don't have this segment this weekend, D.
Yeah. I don't know what he.
You know
thought
something, D?
about.
Don't even worry about it. Because guess what? We keep our ears to the streets, but guess what? This week you were asleep, so I ain't even mad at you. You know, you rested. You know what I'm saying?
I came back rested, but
Look,
Yeah.
So
we'll have
people-
something for y'all next week.
next
D,
week
I've
we'll
never-
have something because this is
D, I've
interesting.
never in my entire life
No, this is and we're not gonna edit this out. This is going on the show.
heard you not have nothing, D. Nothing.
I'm not ashamed, you know.
Well, why don't you just close your segment now, D? I mean, you might as well do that much. Till next time.
Well, what?
Yo,
Yeah,
God
I've
bless
never-
y'all.
You locked in to the Dad's Intervention Podcast. I got a question. I don't know how to say. Am I wrong? Ask Dad.
People, what's good? Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Ask Dad portion of the show where y'all get ahead and send in y'all questions and we get ahead and answer them. So if you want to get ahead and send us in your questions, you can send them to in the DM at Ask Dads at Dad's Intervention Podcast, or you can email us at Dad's Intervention Podcast at gmail.com. Unfortunately, this week I don't have nothing either. So
What? I'm about to be like, yo.
Yeah, he's like this. Your show's over.
I'm about to be like, yo.
Yo.
All right, let's finish this off with just a regular conversation.
Yeah, let's just talk. Let's just talk.
Just-
Nah, I gotta ask Dad, and I really want to know y'all advice on this one. This is pretty good. And I really want to hear everybody's opinion because I think we might all be on the same page. Who knows? But here it goes, real quick and simple. It goes just like this: if my man wants to holler at a chick, and she doesn't want him, and she is interested in me, am I wrong for taking the offer with this female, or is she off limits? So basically, your man,
So
your man
if,
sees a girl. He sees a
so
girl that
man
he
sees
likes.
a girl that
He knows his
likes.
girl. He likes her, and he shoots his shot, and she's not interested in him, but she's looking at the other dude, which is like his best friend, and she wants him. So
I
she's
was
like,
confused. 'Cause
Okay,
I
yeah.
thought this was a couple.
no.
And I thought, like,
It's like
I
me.
thought, like,
It's
the
me and my
female
boy.
was saying. I thought the female was like, look,
Yeah,
my
it says
man
it's my
see
man.
the girl. Yeah, my
Yeah, I got
man
you,
see
I
the
got you.
girl. He like her,
Yeah,
but
nah. So it's basically
I'm-
me and
okay.
my boy. We going out or whatever, and we know a chick or whatever, and the chick, he
not
likes the
feeling
chick,
it.
and
Yeah,
he,
the
he
chick
shoots
not
a
feeling
shot.
this
She shuts
dude.
it down. Yeah, and he tries to come at, and then she tries to come at me, and I'm sitting there like, yo, am I wrong if I get ahead and take the offer and try to holler, or is she off limits because my man wanted to holler at her?
Not to me. Nah,
Okay.
I'm not gonna say she's off limits because they never had a relationship. Now it also depends on what the relationship is with the female. Because let's say, for example, and this might sound corny or whatever, but I got to use the analogy of like Steve Urkel and Laura Winslow. Now, if I know my man's been feeling her for a long time, you get what I'm saying? Then yeah, she off limits because you've been big on this chick for a long time, man. You always talk about how you want to be with her, so on and so forth. Even though she ain't feeling you, it would be wrong for me to go ahead and be like, well, let me holler at her.
No, but she wants you though.
Nah, I can't rock with you because you know my man been feeling you for some years. But now if he shot his shot and it didn't work,
yeah, he shot his shot. She shot
that's it. What it is. Like you barely know this chick.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is now knowing this situation, this is somebody that, let's say we all cool and we all know Keisha. We all went to school, we chill with Keisha, we all cool with Keisha. You know what I'm saying? So we all cool with her, and you know, she looked good. Everybody's confirmed like, yo, she looked good. But
everybody, yeah.
What's the name? Is feeling her and he wants to shoot this out and got shut down. And now his boy is like, yo, she like we've been talking and she's like kind of feeling me. And I'm just trying to find out, am I wrong for go ahead and going to take it? Or is she just off limits now because, you know, my man wanted her first and all this kind of stuff. So I'm real scared to ask this question to D because we already know he got a 2-year plan, a 1-year plan. So
D like this. Does she got 2 legs?
Right? She said, does a duck quack? Go
I don't
ahead,
even know
D,
why.
how you feel about that?
I don't even know why y'all came over here because y'all already know. Like Ace over here being the beauty's pageant answer. Like if it's a Laura Winslow, like my man's been liking her for some years.
Because that's not cool to my man. That's not cool to him.
Nobody told your friend to get smacked with the ugly stick, and she ain't want him. So now I'm supposed to be like, nah, my man likes you, and he looked like he got hit in the face with a hot rubber tire. But we got that's my friend, so I just got to stand by his side and miss out on this premium A+ vagina right here. You know, I'm sorry.
How do you even know the vagina is premium A+, sir?
Because it's every childhood crush. Their vagina is premium A+ vagina. Think about it.
I beg to differ.
I'm not gonna agree with that. But I mean, in our heads, we think
right.
We might think that. I don't think that.
But I'm not gonna get into it because look, there was that childhood chick right now. You know, everybody has this one chick that we grew up with or went to school with, and when we looked at her in high school, it was kind of like we didn't really look at her. And now when we see her now, we like, damn. That Jane, she wasn't looking like that in high school. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So
that's true.
that chick and then you had a couple of ones that was the baddest ones in school that everybody wanted, and she's looking crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of those things. That's why I say I can't agree, D, because that could have been some main one that you thought. And we grew up together, and that Jane might not be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because that little one.
I'm talking about during that time. That's A1. So I'm going to be like, nah, I'm going to turn that down. Now I'm like, dang.
Nah, it depends. But you talking about 2 grown people. You ain't talking about no young dudes.
No, they grown. We grown.
Just now?
Yeah, this is now.
You know, already, then most definitely, I ain't standing by your side. I don't know. You shot your shot, and she Manu bowled you. She gave you the one finger. She was like,
That's Matumbo, though. That's Matumbo.
Yeah, not Manu Bowl, Matumbo.
Said Manu Bowl. I don't even know. Do Manu Bowl even got a block shot in his career? Like, because he was just tall for nothing. Like,
yo, all right, but I mean, me personally, I'm kind of with D and I'm kind of with Ace, because me personally, like, if I'm actually interested in her too, I'm like this. Listen, it's not like you slept with her already and that you already put tabs on it. It's not like you put it in, so I don't really feel bad. Only connection y'all got is y'all friends, and guess what? We friends also, so it's all fair game. So I can see if you and her was dating. Now it'd be different if they was dating and then it just didn't work out or whatever, and it was like, okay, they was dating, or if he hit it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest, if my man hit it and then she's starting to feel me, I'm just not gonna get ahead and go there, because if this is my man, like it's one of y'all, right? And we all single and we all know this chick, and it come to it to where you hit it, and then I'm gonna start dating her and think about taking it seriously. I can't. Me and you couldn't be closer. I never trust you around my wife again. Like there's no way, yo, Bill, I'm gonna go pick up Jackie. Nah, you know.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. That's why I said it depends on the relationship that they have.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. These is like they boys. They grew up. You know what I'm saying? They like. I look at your mama.
I'm talking about. I ain't even talking about the two dudes.
The relationship with the chick.
I'm talking about the female. Like, where did this female come from? Because
I mean, it's like it's a childhood
fly by
friend.
night.
No. Okay, I'll get what you're saying. If it's a fly
the
by
female
night,
the fly by night. If y'all were just both out, y'all were just both out.
Yeah.
She, you know, me and you out, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
We meet Keisha.
Yeah.
We don't know Keisha though.
Yeah.
You go ahead, you get Keisha's number.
Mm-hmm.
But then Keisha's not really feeling you. She was more so feeling me.
Yeah.
Or whatever the case may be. Then that's something totally different. That's totally different than we grew up with Keisha. I knew you like Keisha for a long time. And then Keisha finally come to me. We going to the store or something just chill because we all cool. We all run the same circle. And she like, I'm like, yo, so, you know, Bill got you a nice little gift for your birthday. And she like, you know, not for nothing. I've been wanting to tell Bill for a long time. I just like him like as a brother.
Yeah.
I'm really feeling you.
Mm-hmm.
That's something totally different because I'm like, yo, not for nothing. Y'all look at you as a sister because I always saw you being with Bill.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
But you
now,
know
D, on the other hand, I see the way D faces. He like this.
D like this.
Get that A1 vagina.
We ain't brother and sister no more.
Yeah, like, I can't do that.
I do not beat me to the head with that brother sister nonsense. Like, I really look at you like the only way I look at you as a sis is if you married to my brother. Period. Jackie T, those are my sisters. I look at them as my sis.
He said
married to my brothers. Any of that other junk miss me.
Single
miss
women
me with
fair
that.
game.
Yo, he said if there ain't no ring on it and you ain't with my
y'all
brother.
I might as well look at y'all as distant cousins.
Yo, we ain't blood. Yo, D like this, we ain't blood.
Nigga D said, hey.
But now let me ask y'all a question, because reading this question, I gotta go back into my like growing up. This is like I was maybe like 22, 23, and one of my peoples, he was talking to this girl. And he was talking to her, didn't beat or whatever, met her out or whatever, and then one day we all go out. I meet the girl or whatever, we in there chilling, and we at like a club. And chick is like chilling and she like dancing and they not together, but you know, he brought her out, he wants to holler and stuff like that. And chick is like all over me. And we out here drinking and chilling and she's just like laughing and all over me, this and that, wanting to take pictures of him. And he looking at me crazy. I'm like, yo, but you know, shorty, all right. So I'm like, man, look, we in the club. Like, I ain't doing that. Next thing you know, she's like calling me and everything. And she's like trying to dead him. And I'm like, yo, I was just, and then we ended up, that's what I think I was shooting a video and he ended up coming and she was there and he was like, and I'm like, nah, she wanted to be in the video and stuff like that. But then he felt some type of way. But I'm
that's
like,
why you didn't invite me. You knew she was going to be here. And you did some old snake
I'll be like,
stuff.
Negro, get a backbone. You tried.
Bro, you tried. She didn't want you. That's my thing. She didn't want you.
I was like, yo, get up off that whole shit. I ain't gonna even lie, yo. Get up off that whole shit.
Yo, you got to take that joint to the chin. I don't feel like I was wrong.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said it depends on the situation. Because for me, my thing is, if y'all was really, or if you was really feeling her, I would have some kind of compassion. I would. Mm-hmm. That's just me personally. But if we just met her at the same time and it wasn't really nothing, or you was just one of those, I'm gonna wait till the perfect time to tell her. Nah, bro. If she come with the, I'm feeling you first, then my nigga, you missed out.
Facts.
You missed out. Sorry. So I mean, and it shouldn't. I hope it don't tear up their friendship if that's the case.
And if it do, that's whack because I mean, like you said,
don't let a female that you barely know come in between the relationship of a brotherly bond that you have with this dude. There's gonna be more women out there, and this is not no wife or nothing like that. Where you gotta really sit here and say, look, this is my wife. This is my brother. I'm torn, because of this, that, and the third. Man, this is just another female. She may be here today, going tomorrow. So before y'all get into a little bickering and beef, think about this all the way through. That's just my thought.
I agree. Well, thank you, fellas. I hope that answered your question. And people, like I said, if y'all want to get ahead and send in any questions, please hit us in the DM at Dad's Intervention Podcast, or you can email us at dadsinterventionpodcast@gmail.com, and you will hear from us, and we will get ahead and answer your questions. But till next time, it's your boy, Bill the Billionaire. Y'all keep asking them questions, and we're going to keep answering them. Peace.
You locked in to the Dad's Intervention Podcast.
Your systems are offline.
We going in
I'm not baby's daddy.
to the Dad's Cave.
I'm not baby's daddy. Shut it down. I'm Peppy.
All right, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It is time to go ahead and tell these kids to get the heck out your face. Why? Because it's time to get into the Dad's Cave. Now, if you have never heard us speak about things in the Dad's Cave, this is where we get raw and uncut and unfiltered. Even the deacon will say something that you didn't know. All right? Even
Facts.
the deacon
Facts.
gets dirtier than the dirty.
Don't shake your head. That's a fact.
Even the deacon sometimes make me and Bill say, well, damn, D.
Mhm.
And maybe today may be another one. All right.
Ooh.
All we could do is sit back and relax and see what happens. So now, fellas, here's a question for you.
Uh-oh.
If you go ahead and if you meet a female, right? And the female says to you that she only likes anal. That's all she wants. It's anal. Showing nothing else. But anal. Is that a red flag for you? Do you think that maybe something wrong with the vagina? Or do you sit there and say, yo, it is what it is. Let's do what we do. All she wants is anal. She don't want nothing else. She'll give you head, but she don't want you eating her. She'll lick your balls. She don't want you touching her. All she wants is anal. Now just to clear the head, she is a female.
Okay.
She is a female. This is a female.
Thank you. Born a female. Born a female.
Born a female. Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
born a female,
Okay.
but she really likes anal. Do you find that to be a problem? And her thing is, because it was a guy that asked me about this, because he found out I did a podcast. He watched a couple of our episodes, and he wanted to know, because he said his ex-girlfriend was like this. Her thing is, she gets no feeling in the vagina, but she gets feeling in the anal because it's tight, and she likes the penetration there. How do you guys feel? Is anal okay for just that? Like, what we doing?
I don't think.
First
Oh, go ahead, dude.
Now I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna give it over to Bill. Because I'm gonna say it because y'all probably was thinking it, and then y'all don't want to say it. I'm gonna say it. Brother, your ex-girlfriend's a hoe. On to you, Bill.
I was gonna go ahead and say
Brother,
that,
your
look,
ex-girlfriend's
I'm gonna tell her, like, her walls are broken. Okay,
That's what I
First
said.
off,
I ain't
her
gonna
walls,
front. I said, was her
are
walls messed
broken.
up?
Her
I said,
walls gotta
her
be
walls
done.
messed up.
Like, if you could probably be fisting her, she'd be like, "Are you in there yet?" You know what I'm saying? If you go ahead and go down there and be like, "Hello," they're gonna be like, "Don't go in there." You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy. But I'm telling you right now, I feel like there's nothing wrong with anal. I don't feel there's anything wrong with anal. But when it's the only thing you want, and you won't even let me put it in there, I'm like, yo, something going on. And especially like you just said, and she won't let me eat her out either. So I'm like,
See, that's what threw a red flag for me. I'm not going to even lie. That's what threw a red flag for me, because I was like, well, maybe her walls is just done. Maybe she don't want to tell you how many bodies she got. Maybe, she, there's certain things that, and I didn't even know this, but in the conversation that was had or whatever, one of the women that's at the call center overheard and said, well, there's things that she could have did or whatever. Like, there's some kind of thing you put in like something that's sealed, whatever it is.
there's a heating thing that can bring it together. A friend of mine had the surgery that you can tighten your joint up.
They
Won't
were
mention
saying
no names, D.
the lady was saying that there was something. She was like, me being an older woman, I know. She was like, it was something that she could have did. But that's besides the point. My thing was, one, do she got something because she ain't letting you eat her?
Facts.
That's first.
Come back with that.
And then the second thing is, what is the infatuation with anal so much that she ain't willing to try nothing else? And I said, how long did y'all date? He was like, they was together for like 9 months.
Well, I mean, you got to understand that the anus is a is one of the G spots too. If you go ahead and look up into that you can get their G spot through there. So that's why it's not so straight. And this is why
women ain't letting you get to
no, I get that, but I'm just saying. But this is the same reason why, if we're gonna be honest, this is the same reason why there's some straight dudes that don't mind a chick putting their finger in their ass. You know what I'm saying? Because their prostate is right where.
I seen some white ladies say that. They call it pegging.
Yes, it's like pegging, but it's just like, I mean, I'm not saying you. Now, I'm not talking about you sitting here bending over and getting strapped on. I don't.
No. They talking about why they giving you head or something like that. They
you can put your finger up your butt.
Yeah,
you can do, because there's a G spot in there, and I've heard it's like ridiculous. Now, me, I just can't see myself loosening up to let that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
anything
great.
that goes back, that you come back with a nub. Like my cheeks is closing just like that. Your joint's broke. You know what I'm saying? So like you just know, don't touch there. But like I said, she could have probably. I'm gonna give her two things. Let's say she's not a hoe, and she might have got one of the craziest nuts in her life when she got in the ass for the first time, and then she was like, nah, "I'm never going back to that, cause that drink, I get nothing out of that." So that can just be her. So she's got to find somebody. Like, does she have kids? That was another thing.
I didn't ask if she.
But this is another thing. Like, if you already got kids, because I'm like this. Okay, being an ass is cool. But it's like, look, I need to feel that warmth, and don't get it twisted. The ass can get like that too. Don't get it twisted. You got to make sure it's right. But it's just a whole different situation every time. Like, something got to be wrong.
I just can't see that every time. To me, when that it's just a turn off to me. Like, I just don't see that every time I'm going for the ass.
Yeah, something else wrong in there. Like, if you go in there and she say no, like, my thing is this: if I'm him, I'd have her bent over and I'd be in the back and be looking for the hole, and my dick just slip right in the pussy like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not it. I thought it was the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Just to get my
now. We here now.
Because I'm gonna sit there. You're not getting none of that. But look, you gonna take this L. Because look, I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna give it in your head. So sometimes, but I'm just like, I gotta get ahead and see what that thing is like. Because if not, as we always say, he gonna go somewhere else and put it in something else. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
his thing was also, it was a form of birth control. Like, her thing was she can't get pregnant in her ass. So
that is true. But my thing is this: I still want to get in there. So if you sitting there saying you don't, you know what I'm saying? So there's no excuse for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, that's cool. So if you want, I'll go ahead and stay in here. And then when I feel like, okay, I might get ahead and I'm gonna pull out, and then I'm gonna go on your ass, and then I'm gonna get ahead and finish in your ass. If you want to do something like that. Like,
that just sounds crazy. And then I'm go in and finish in your ass.
That's it. That's real. Birth control. Birth control. And at the end of the day, all you're gonna do is shit that thing out. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you one thing. You act up, I'm gonna finish in your ass.
Yo.
That just sounds crazy. That just sounds crazy. Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, keep looking stupid, I'm gonna finish in your ass. Right?
Y'all crazy, y'all are crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think that I'm with D. Either A, she was a hoe back in the day and her walls is just gone. Or B, I mean, still, like, with that happening, not being able to she don't want you to go down on it. That's just a red flag to me. Something ain't right. But, I told him, I said, I'll bring it to the bros, see what they think. I just, he's not with her no more. So it's not like his thing is he wanted to answer, but he just wanted to know.
That's a good question.
He wanted to know, like, hey, not for nothing, was it more so me, or, what guys really don't care? He was like, he didn't care because he didn't see nothing being with her anyway. He was like, so it was what it was. In fact, he was like, that was one of the first chicks. He said, in fact, that was the first chick he ever did anal. And that was the only chick he didn't have no problems going raw with. And I'm like, well, there is diseases back there. He was like, yeah, but the thing was, he was more so thinking about pregnancy. He was joking. He was like, yo, you know how much money I saved on condoms? So I ain't had to buy no condoms. And I was like,
that nigga got a doodle stick.
Yeah. I said, nigga, you had to take mad showers afterwards.
Doodoo stick.
Yeah. That's
the worst part. You can't take that thing out and say, "Hey, put this in your mouth." You know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole other situation. So once you go in, you know the head is done, or you got to get ahead and go.
You got to get that head early.
Yeah. So you got to go get the head first.
I ain't doing that. All right, people. So that's our Dad's Cave for today. Tune in next week where we get even dirtier. Sometimes we may ask questions that you don't want to know about, and sometimes we may ask those questions that you've been waiting to hear about. All right, so make sure you go ahead. And if you want to ask your own question, hit us up on Dad's Intervention Podcast at gmail.com or follow us on our Instagram, Dad's Intervention Podcast, and go ahead, slide in that DM, put in the subject Dad's Cave, and go ahead and type away. All right, before we get out of here, we always close by saying one thing. D, what you got to say for the people?
Keep it up. I'm gonna finish in your ass. God bless you.
I'm finishing your ass.
Yeah.
All right, Bill.
Yo, all seriousness, y'all know COVID is still out here, so please, people, protect yourself. Those of y'all that don't have insurance, I know it gets hard. So if you can no longer afford birth control, leave it in the ass. Free birth control.
All right, man. In closing, we always say something positive, but tonight I ain't got nothing to say. D ain't had shit in the beginning. I ain't got shit in the end. Leave it in the ass. I'll see y'all next week.
You locked in to the Dad's Intervention Podcast.